found a thing that's wrong. This glow intensity slider changes the glow on the frame in this menu. It doesn't change that. Oh, that's great. I love that. Okay, so it's glowing purple because I told it to. There we go. It should just be like that to begin with. No saturation. Solid. Just solid. There's no clicking on this. It's just a preview. I also need to... I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine for now. Literally just waiting for a huge command. I told it. It's doing a lot. Like, I gave it a paragraph. I always give it paragraphs. I'm insane. Like, it has DID. I have DID. Like, let the DID people play with the DID robots. See what they come up with. Right now I'm programming animations. I know there's nobody listening to me right now. That's fine. But what I'm doing is programming animations. Vibe coding them, but I mean, like, you really need to know how to insert frames and, like, how to tell it when and where to do things. Otherwise, you don't get anything. Like yeah, there's a knack to it. Like, I started by building the engine itself. Like, I started with a plan, a conversation with the bot before I let it do any programming too. Like, and it still messed up. Like, so I switched to a different bot. This one's pretty good. Like, but this is a completely different game than that 129 kilobyte file that I still have that has the same game functions. It just doesn't have as much stuff. I mean, we don't even have as much stuff, but I mean, like, there's not a lot of stuff, but like, I've started adding stuff. Like, I even added bounce distance and bounce targets. Like, we've got stuff. Like, I upgraded this stuff. Um, this is still fucking stupid because it thinks that I upgraded. So, like, yeah. But I mean, I got achievements and stuff, and I mean, like, my signature neon craziness is just, like, you gotta know it's made by a gay person, right? Like you gotta know that, right? The UI scale is terrifying. Does not work the best, but I mean, you can definitely make it smaller or bigger. Um, there is a hardcore mode. You start with the hardcore mode. You start with having to click. There's no automatic, firing for you when you start. If you want that function, you have to uncheck the box. Like, that's just it. The background music is trash right now. I will be working on that as a dedicated project. Right now, I'm working on making a couple of animations, and I was working on literal geometry meshing and behavior modifications and offsetting, all of it. Like, it's complicated stuff. Like, having to type it all out and having to like get the bot to do the thing. It's a thing. You can set your controls. They're there. It's a thing. Yeah. Visuals. There's going to be overlay effects. I think it might have locked in something because I gave it an idea. I did. I just don't remember what it was. The camera can lock to the boss. This is a dynamic FOV. It's kind of like, what do you call it? I don't know. I really don't know. Resolution scale. I'm not really sure what this bar is doing right now. I don't. I haven't tested it. I fear that it might be something wrong. But I mean, I told it to grab stuff specifically from this other thing. Like, I mean, I went out and I did research and I was like, this is what this does. And I typed it out in a paragraph. And then I was just like, oh, I have to up my SEO again. Been working on my SEO for like 20 plus years. Like, I used to teach people how to Google. Literally, like, when Google started being available to people, people did not know how to use it. Like, because like students needed to know how to like research stuff. So like I was the TA for that, and and for Microsoft Office, and for C++, and for Algebra 2, and for physics, and for the main office, and for German 3. Like I had like one class my senior year where I wasn't a TA. In fact, if you go back and look at my high school transcript, there's very minimal classes. It's mostly TA work. Like it was literally like they gave me a job. Like I was that annoying. They were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Even my math teacher, who I TA'd for Algebra 2, all the time, he had a daughter, and she also taught at my high school, Algebra 2. So I just graded papers for both of them. I would write out problems on the board and everything. I would do art on the board for people, for students, like practice my art. Like I had art class, uh, and TA positions. Kids would come into the high school, and if they were coming into the actual office instead of just through the entryway, they would see me sitting at a desk, answering phone calls, doing mail. I got there before open period. I was an overachiever. You could find me after school in the library too. Yeah, it's just doing its thing. Like I gave it a lot of work to do, so yeah, it's gonna tell me how much money it costs too. Uh, It's fine, don't worry. I haven't even spent what it costs to make a game yet for this. Like it's fine. Like it's nothing. Like I already had the budget test money in for um the initial stuff for multiple AIs. So I did that. And now I am up to a point where I'm doing a lot of refinement and adding animations. And like I said, I'm going to be working on music. I worked on the boss thing. I haven't seen one yet. That's going to scare me. I should do a test scene um, so that I can see all the mobs. It would be a good idea. It would. Because I just let it do the thing. But here's the thing the boss is literally just a bigger mesh of the smaller dudes. And the smaller dudes, when they mesh together, they actually do get bigger. Like they get taller, the cubes get bigger. It's disgusting. Really, it is. um, there's going to be a lot of fine tuning and tweaking, adding weaponry. I think I've up to 5 different weapon types now. I have yet to add them though. Like I think I added a couple of them, but I think I started locking off access to them. And I'm not making a dev mode, like I'm building the game from the ground up. And look, that's doing the animation thing that I told it to do with a right turn and a left turn, and it's cleaning up the visuals right now. I forgot to tell it to turn back to center and down. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Uh, no, I told it to look down. And that's not centered again, but oh, the animation was a little bit better. And that last little bit was crap. But I mean, I vibe coded that animation in chunk by chunk by chunk. Like each of those was like a second long. Like every second of that is a specific target animation. Everything. Like I've gone through and occluded like so many of those. Like there's still too many of them. But I mean, like they're merging there using the same code that the enemies use, so it deletes them. Like so it doesn't use up too much GPU. Like it's efficient. It is. It was loading like freaking 5 layers of them though, and it was like so many, and I was like, no, I need to fix this. And then there just wasn't enough of them, so it wasn't creating like a thing. I told it to occlude 70%, and it's still not doing it correctly. But that's okay. it'll just take a quick adjustment after it's done doing its work, and it's still working. It's still working. I'm not gonna go look at like how much I've spent on this thing so far. Like I know exactly how much I've spent on it, and I know how much I've spent on the total agent, and those numbers are not the same. And the total number is you know it's not even that bad. Like it's not at all. Like I spent more money on this birthday present and missed my friend's birthday yesterday. Like so, this is not a big deal. At least I don't think it's a big deal. Alters, DID stuff. Host stepped away. Don't care. Too excited to let anybody else do this. So it's doing the running this validation thing. Like it's still running a validation thing, and yeah. So this is what the game kind of looks like right now. Hey. Okay, so I need to fix that. Oh, there's something wrong with the camera. Okay, I know exactly how to fix it. I know exactly how to fix it. I know exactly how to fix it. Like seriously, like, once we play it in the preview, like I'm not running it separately. I'm just running this in the preview while the Vibecoding's happening. It's in the same window too. Like I'm just that's why they call it Vibecoding, I guess. Yeah, you can hear the music is terrible. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Anybody watching? Nobody watching, of course. I mean, I don't know if anybody's watching because I'm not looking at stats. But look at that thing, it merged. Oh my god! Gotta fix the aiming. And it decided to stop there. I mean, it has to test the thing, and it's doing the validation stuff still. So, and then it's gonna ask me to merge to the main thing, and we're over a freaking. You know what? I'm just gonna give it one more command for the animation, and it's gonna fix it after this is done. Like that in animation, that was way better. It actually did the voxel dance that I told it to. It's like 5 lines of telling it how to specifically do this end shape. And it's still getting it kind of wrong, but I mean, like, that's fine. Because, I mean, you know, you pump out something in like a week or so, like this, and you spent less than $100, you're fine. Like, you're good. I hate that it's off center still. I don't think it's off center. I think that I need to. Not sure what I need to do. I tied everything to initial camera positions so that me messing with the camera would not happen. But then it still offset it to the right, and it continues doing it. I wonder if it's a WebGL thing, because it told me that it's a WebGL thing, like that there's a graphical glitch. Like there's still a cube on the screen. That's why it's doing the validation thing. Because there's still. Oh no, that was my cursor. I thought there was a cube sitting there on the screen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what happens when you code release stoned and dissociate and not your host. I think we should reschedule. Okay. That's fine. Wait, low key, the void thing, pretty cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem. Did you edit that? Is that what I see? Is it edited? I swear that said something else in there. Already tuned. It's still working on the thing, so I'm just texting uh, dog across the city. Uh, tune memory persistence and some other tweaks and fixes, but haven't packaged new version of the Void Scream. Okay, so I already have to give it another command anyway, and it's gonna be distance fog for that preview, for that opening animation, because obviously I don't want to see those squares in the distance, and I need to wait for it to finish regardless and give it like at least 30 seconds and check another browser to see if it's all good. And it should be, but I mean, like, you never know. Like, this stuff is like, I mean, I do know, but like, okay, so I could go and look at the code. All right, but here's the thing. All right, I could look at the 129 kilobyte file because I've had my hands all over that. This thing is doing commits on its own. So I have versions saved, so many versions, hundreds and hundreds of versions that I hand chunked stuff together to get a working game based on a few concepts, and did that without this. Like, did that without this. This thing is just automatically testing and like scanning stuff, and it's checking gameplay. It's able to do that. Replit is sickeningly fast, and I built an offline version of it, but like it would eat a graphics card alive. Like, it needs a cluster, unfortunately. Like, it's not good enough. Like, to do it on one, running a cluster is hard. Especially if your rig isn't 100% set up for that. Like that thing is not. This thing is not made for that. It's entry level gaming rig that I updated, but like, and I mean, like, I've got a lot of updates, but like, I didn't upgrade the motherboard. Like, I didn't upgrade like to the newest generation of data. Like, so like, I am lagging a little bit behind with what my computer could churn out for that kind of stuff. No neural cores is nothing. Just everything in it, I think, was available at the beginning of COVID. I still run 4K native on my TV for fun. I'm literally vibe coding from my couch. Like, I'm on my couch. I have an office with a curved monitor and another monitor, a professional color correct monitor. But that monitor is like so old at this point. Like, but it's so good still. Uh, but I got like a 200 hertz monitor for over there. But like, I have the 4K, 60 hertz, 49-inch OLED, LED, or not LED, LG. LG should give me free stuff. I'm not sponsored by them. I just said their LG thing a couple times, so they should sponsor me. Commit message, final accurate description. Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I need to do an actual test off this preview window because it's not loading correctly. Also, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Adobe? Where did that come from? Extensions? No, that's the AI built into Brave. Extensions. Remove. Report abuse. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Alright. Code review, code review. I love it. This thing is great. Like, I don't like how people hate on these things. Like, dude, like, why? Like, yeah, you want to work. That's okay. There's still gonna be places where people can do stuff like that. There's still gonna be local pizza places and restaurants. People are still gonna want that stuff. People are still gonna want to go do stuff. Things, experiences. If you don't like retail, fucking yeah, I mean, like, retail sucks. It does. But I mean, like, there's other things. Like, it's not all retail. Like, yeah, dealing with people is kind of shit. But I mean, if you don't like people, then, I mean, you should, stick to yourself, you know? I mean, like, people that tell me they don't like people, I'm just like, then why are you talking to me? Talking to myself, yapping for 8 hours straight. Yapping for 8 hours, gay. Yo, come on. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up this shit. I'm gonna hit the refresh button on this thing. It's still going. I love it. It's gonna tell me how much it cost at the end of every command. It tells you how much it cost. And I've given it like a handful of them that were a couple dollars today. I've given it a couple of them that were like 30 cents. I've given them like a good handful of them that were like 12 cents for some reason. This one's probably gonna be like $10. Doing animation shit is a step up from other stuff. Like physics work is easy. Like it's all available on the internet. Like it's all easy information. Feed the physics information to the robots so that they can do the physics stuff and break the physics. I love physics. Physics is like passion of mine. Like I literally will fight people. Like I will defend physics. Like I literally I lost a friend because of it. It was bad. It was their fault though. It's not my fault. I had a happy cherry fucking attitude about it. Like I always have the smiley thing going on. Like, and I'm not. I mean, like when I'm being sarcastic. Like I'll do the serious face when I need to be serious. Like I'm not stupid. Like I've adapted. I'm almost 39. I know how to do shit. I just don't know how to do shit. I will sit here and make myself laugh all day because of trauma. I mean, yeah, duh. I mean, trauma's really the only thing that makes people funny, right? At least that's what they say on X. Twitter. Twitter. Twitter publishing pages will always remain Twitter because that's what they're called, is Twitter publishing pages. And I mean, it's more costly to rename some stuff, right? Right? Just leave it. It works. Hit publish that thing, and it's like, or hit embed this post, and it's like Twitter publishing. It still has the bird and everything. Like it's not cached. It's still live. I got the CEO of Replit to tweet me. You know what I should do? Um, I should do this and do this and go to my channel, do that, do that, do live vibe coding on Twitch. Do doodle doo, do doodle doo. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that on X, on Twitter. See if anybody pops in. See if anybody angry pops in just because they fucking hate vibe coding. Be hilarious. How many times am I allowed to swear? I've seen other people swearing all the time. I clicked this isn't for kids. Like, I'm not excessively swearing. It's fine. Is it? Oh, fog boundary. Oh, I guess the fog boundary is bit, a bit too close, or a bit too far away. Why did brain does not brain? That's why I am jobless, because brain didn't do the brain. Brain stopped doing the brain. Brain stopped doing the brain when a brain found out that a brain that's bleh. Can't get stuck on that shit. We're making a game. $20,000 instances. What the hell? Grid of voxels, but with stride. Far distances. 20,000? Why is it making 20,000? It shouldn't be. What iterations? Hold on. Performance concern. Outer loop. Outer art. 500 stride 2 for a sound. Oh. Yeah, duh. Okay. Yeah, duh. Duh, dumb shit. It's doing math and it's like, that's over 1,000,000 iterations. No, it fucking isn't. It's only like 60,000. A million iterations. Oh my god. Oh my god, watching the bot do the thing is just hilarious. Like watching it talk and it's being like, "Oh my god, we are way out of bounds for this shit." Holy shit, what did it do? What is that? Oh my god. I gotta fix that. If it doesn't fix it. Holy shit. Look at that. That's insane. It was told to include 70% and it's not including all of those. It's just doing a test. Like, I don't know where it got the idea to do that shit. Uh, Hilarious. Oh my god. It's gonna have to stop and go through the framing and make sure everything is in line with the structure of the animation frames. Like, I didn't do it frame by frame. I could have. I could have done it frame by frame. You know, it might have been easier to do it frame by frame than doing it like this. I could have done it faster. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, some of those run times were like 30 seconds. I think it's been going for a good 15 minutes. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track at all. Like, it's gonna tell me, but like I have no idea. Yeah, I've been streaming for 30 minutes, so yeah, it's probably been doing it for at least 15 minutes. Just doing tests, running validations, trying to do the next thing I told it. That's just like minor camera tweaks, adding like a second of camera, something here. It's just nothing. It's basic bullshit. Same exact stuff you would input by pressing buttons in your thing. Except this is pure accessibility. What is somebody with no arms wanting to do this? Like, really? What if somebody with no arms wanted to do this? There's a freaking voice to text thing. Like, so if people that can SEO the hell out of it so that, maybe people with disabilities could, have a chance at making stuff like this. Like me, I'm a DID, dude. I had 20 years after high school and I didn't do a single app. Even though I was a C++ TA, even though I was building stuff like I didn't launch an app, launched multiple websites, but like apps, meh, HTML back then was crap, you know? Like, and coding on Pentium 2 450 megahertz processor is crap. 5 gigabytes of storage, crap. like, like I can simulate that entire system on one stick of RAM. Like 10 times. Oh my god, it's doing the next step. Oh my god, that's so much crap. Jesus Christ. I love it. Like, I'm not letting you see the entire thing because like, I want the game to be the focus, like, and the nonsense that happens when it runs a test. So I'm just kind of hanging out, and it's called vibe coding for a reason. So you know, I'm just kind of vibe. My plans for tonight got um shifted to Thursday. Think think uh think I should come up with something to do tonight then. Uh 6:30. I'm wearing an outfit that is fresh, clean. I cleaned myself. I got dressed. I even went outside and did a thing. Energy drinks and legal stuff that you can buy in Seattle as an adult. Yeah. Uh, I could throw a rock and hit Amazon. I always say I could throw a Super Ball and it would go through Pike Place, and that's true. Like I could do that thing where they dumped a bunch of Super Balls and flood Pike Place with Super Balls from, let's see, how many steps from where I'm at? 10, 20, 60, like 100 steps from my couch to the outside to Pine Street. Like, yeah. Did I say house? From my house? Did I say house? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, I am in a weird. Well, it's not even a weird area. I mean, like, it's a queer area. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly hope I get a troll in here that hates vibe coding and wants to harass me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want them to harass me. I mean, like, seriously, like, don't harass people that do this stuff just because you don't like it. Like, come on. That's like trying to force your religion on people. Hey, I made a thing. I made a reference. And this is getting recorded so that I can make it into a YouTube video. So rambling the whole time is basically doing a voiceover live. I'm just entertaining. That's just it. And I literally know how to entertain. So that's, like that's kind of just what I like to do. I would love to do this full time. This would be great. If I could, rig up animations and stuff. Like I know this needs tweaking, but like I gave it a lot of commands and like I haven't touched it in a little while and it's still just churning. And it's not butter yet, so it's still churning. It's got to churn more. Boom. Oh my God, like the camera lock was weird that time. Like it was just like, ugh. I hope it fixes all of that shit. I need to like start using rule more than just giving commands. Giving rules is very explicit, but it gave me the plan that it wasn't going to touch specific things. So you have to kind of trust that because it references that plan all the time, you know? And that plan, when you hit the button, it's a consent form that it actually follows. It does. Like, I mean, like, as long as it gives you that. Like, and it'll only give you that if you click the plan button, which is on the screen down down uh, if you start typing, you can hit agent mode and it'll go into plan and it'll just plan shit with you um, before it codes. It'll be smart about it. Like like all the stuff I've been trying to feed other bots, like done. That's done with. No more extra steps. Like you just need to know the direct commands. Basically, you need to know how to code. Literally. Like you can still vibe. Like you can still just talk to it and tell you like you can be vague. But if you wanna achieve something that will end AAA gaming, you need to be very specific with your coding. And in order to end AAA gaming, you you need you need to know how to code. I mean, I'm sorry, like yeah, coding is not something I think will be a job anymore. Like, yeah, people are still going to code. People are still going to maintain old systems. Yes, it's important to do that. There are going to still be old systems that are worthy of maintaining as well for a little while until I develop a system to completely replace them. Anybody that looks at my Twitter feed would realize that I can literally identify and combine materials in my head and print out the idea and throw it at an AI for it to identify the correct stuff. Okay, like I'm the idea machine. Okay? All right? Like I don't want loads of money though. I fucking hate money. I want enough money to live. I want enough money for my family to be taken care of. That's fucking it. I want to have fun, but like I don't need money. I want to take care of the people around me and um I'm like a step away from automating money for myself, and I would then start doing it for everyone around me. And yeah, once I get to, I think, how many iterations of eh, do this for two people does it take? Because I'm going to make it an APK. I'm just gonna make it so you can just drop it on your phone and just tap it. It fucking goes. It's gonna have UI controls and everything, so you can set it to only like do things. You can test it. But I already made a bot for completely destroying the economy. You can rig it for any coin, any bet, anything, and it wins every time. I haven't turned it on yet. Um, I am working on this game right now, and I thought I had plans, so I figured I'd work on the game. And I had no need for infinite money glitch right now, so you know, uh, but yeah, no, I have plans to end this world, supervillain mode, all the way. Woot woot, trans girl with DID, and all the trauma gonna take over the world, break the economy. You gotta do silly, stupid, meaningless, nonsense songs. You have to. It's vital. You have to. It's just a thing. You have to do it. If you don't do it, why? Why not? Honestly, why aren't you already doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't expect everyone to do it, really, but like, I also do at the same time. I really do. Like song singing, like participating in it. It's spiritual, very spiritual. very emotionally, uh, what you call it, fucking impactful. I had a stroke a few years ago, so this, like, my arms are really heavy. Like, yeah, I have to do a lot of typing, but like, yo, typing code is stupid. Like, I hand wrote code. Like, I hand wrote it, handed the piece of paper with pencil code on it to my teacher to find bugs before I was allowed to code at school. I learned basic, then we did HTML, CSS, 3ds Max 2, and I taught myself C++ in the year 2000. Like, just ripping apart games using the Quake 2 engine, like Tribes. Star Siege Tribes, that's a really easy game to rip apart and learn how to program. It really is. Like, if you want to learn how to program, I can guide you to one website with the required tools, rippers, but here's the thing, you don't need any of it. You don't need any of it. You just unzip the shit using like 7-zip, I think. Like all the files are already there. I think that they're already unzipped. Like they're in C++. Like the whole Quake 2 thing is C++, and that's what everything is in. If you want to learn how to code, like actually like learn what coding is so that you understand all the principles and everything, I learned it a long time ago. Like I learned how to code AI in 2003. Like in C++. Like I literally made myself a chess AI. So what's going on over here? Is it done? Agent encountered an error. Work for a thing. Work for an hour. Holy shit! Wait, that's not the right thing. It's still going. Oh god. Preview will be available soon. Yeah, yeah, you'll be available soon. Yeah. Ah, is it doing the camera thing now? Yeah, it's checking. It's checking the camera for the animation. Literally, like programming animations. Like, it's all HTML, CSS. This right here is all HTML and CSS. Like this game doesn't have any assets. Like this game doesn't load any files. Not image files. It just prints pixels. This is all pixel art. This game is pixel art and a custom physics engine that I hand built. One platform, like it's not even hard. Like I took the platform and I was like, okay, we're gonna make this bigger. We're gonna animate it. We're gonna animate the sides. Like, and then I didn't have it animating the sides correctly, so like I worked on that, and like I still don't have the animation in the interior of the cubes like I want it, but that's okay. I have a weird warping effect on them, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna to tailor it to have other warp effects. So I'm just gonna ask it, hey, list, what do you call it? List in-game landscape voxel face face interior face warping behaviors, and it'll tell me if it's 1, and if it's 1, which it looks like it's 1, then I will just add, a rotation of them to that exact spot. Okay, so I literally just explained, without moving my mouse, without opening anything, that I understand structure in my head. Okay? I know how to do shit. People that are like, vibe cutters don't know what they're doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it's a terrible voice to even imitate. Like, it's ableist as fuck. Like, I should take that voice completely out. Okay, alright, that voice is gone. We no longer do that imitation. What's up, kitty? Yeah. You trying to get in that bin? Why are you trying to get in that bin? Cause it's a bin and it's open. Yeah. Cat sees a box. Cat goes in the box. So like, yeah, this vibe coding session here, like this is the longest I've allowed it to do a thing. But I haven't done any animation until today. So yeah, and I've only been working on the animation for a little longer than this. Uh, Building the animation screen, it was initially 2D, and I have a video of it, and it was just a JS file. So I mean, there's JavaScript obviously, like, but I mean, like, all the objects are literally pixels attached to wireframing, and the area filled in between. Like, it's it. Like, it's all pixels. And you know, building that out, it takes a lot of effort. It took so many lines of me specifically saying, do this, do this. You know, adding the white lines to the voxel faces. Like, I mean, I had tried to do it in a previous attempt and got it almost right. And then I didn't grab the code for it. I don't think there was code that was good for it. I think it was just a I don't know, but those white lines, they're going away. Like, they're not going to be white lines. They're going to be that gnarly ass rainbow animation, and it's gonna be fine. Like, it includes everything except for what's in the front. So it's just gonna be a gnarly mess of fucking neon, perfect to stare at and do drugs. Here's somebody in my hallway. Someone in my hallway. Hope they don't ring my doorbell or knock on my door. I hate when that happens. Like, if you need to communicate with me, slip me a note under the door. And if you have to communicate with me, send me a piece of mail? Like, people are like allowing their landlords to text them. Why would you do that? That's so like not private. Like, why would you give your landlord your phone number? Like, they've had my phone number for the last 5 years. Like, it's just I'm taking that away from them because of getting texted at 6 a.m. on my birthday on a Friday. Like, it just wasn't cool. Like, it was terrible timing. Completely ruined the whole weekend. And I had to work that day. Like, it was. Wait, no, I didn't have to work that day. No, I was out of work. I wasn't doing anything, but it was my birthday, you know? Like, why you do that on my birthday? Like, why you do that on a Friday? Why are you communicating with me for the first time in 4 years, except for immediately after I send you a picture of what looked like a massacre in our lobby, like blood everywhere, like broken glass, like somebody tripped and hit the front door. It's a real gnarly mess. Like, it was. Like, it was bad. Like, I called the paramedics and the cops to you know, check on the apartment that it led to. And they determined that the person had taken themselves, Ubered themselves to the hospital, cleaned themselves up in their apartment. They knocked the person's door down. Like, come on. Like, if you do that for your neighbors who might get up at 3 a.m. for a smoke break, you know, like, come on, dude. Like, please consider people around you. Like, nobody should have to walk into a literal apartment lobby and see blood everywhere and nobody there and nobody cleaning. Like, just nothing. Just nothing. They at least kept the cops from breaking down the apartment door, like the front door. But, like, I couldn't stop them from breaking down the door. I mean, like, that much blood, they have to break the door down. You know, like, it's just mandatory. Wow, this thing is still going, like, just crazy. I am amazed. This is like, we're 52 minutes. It's doing stuff again! Okay, alright, come on. 40 to 800? 800? No! No, dude. No, dude. No, dude. It's too much. The 70 summer conclusion round box applied to set up time sketches are usually applied to during ripple pints, and it's only after cartoon starts. Do not set scale to 0. Oh my god, it has DID. Somebody get it a DID app so it can talk to itself. Oh wait, Replit is that. I mean, allowing intercommunication is basically a social media app with bots, but I mean, like, this one does things, has built-in functionality, so I mean, like, it's not a DID app, it's a DID app on steroids! Yeah. Yeah, the reason people do that when people say steroids is because everybody knows that steroids are rage-inducing, right? Everybody knows steroids are rage-inducing, right? Right? That's a solid common sense thing. Everybody knows that. That roided up roid rage, like that's a thing. Okay? Yeah, correct? Good. Awesome. Moving on. We're still waiting for this thing. It's still working. Holy crap. Damn. Daniel, back at it again with what am I wearing? Brooks? Some kind of running shoe? Vans! You want this drink? Bitch, this shit empty. Yay! Millennial humor is quoting things. Don't tell me we don't have. What's it called? Culture. We invented it. We stole it, then we declared that we invented it. Oh, dude, millennial culture is doing like Invader Zim voices and like fucking around, having fun, not caring that the other generations seem to be being defined online as in worse positions than us. I don't like that. I'm not in a better position than other people. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Doesn't make any sense. I'm almost 39. Like, I have had a very interesting life of always having a computer at home of every generation, new computer, every generation of Windows. So, a little privileged with that one. I had a computer in my bedroom at 16. Like, that was that was 2003. Like yeah, I would put a Voodoo 3 in it. It was a gaming machine. And I had to fix the family computer out in the main room because my sisters were furry porn addicts. Like, I didn't touch that computer, so I would show my mom and be like, look at what the girls are looking at. Like, what the hell? Like, you furries now. 22 years ago, my sister would out furry all of you. Like, just bad. Like, you think furry stuff is in now. Yeah, fursuits are way easier to make. Yeah, dude, oh my god, yeah. Do you actually want a fursuit? I'm a furry. Sorry, only reason I feel like I can, like, kind of talk down on furries for a moment and then back out of it is because I'm a furry. I'm a tease. I just do that. Like, I never go far with any of my teasing. I only do teasing with things I am really, like, if I have experience in a thing, I feel competent and confident enough to talk about it. And if I can type about it, oh hell yeah. But yeah, no, rambling, like, this is automatic. Like, my mouth has just been working and working. Worked for an hour 4. The fix that resolved the final code review rejection was replacing references to the now removed $8 for an hour. That's it. Agent is waiting for message. Where? Excuse me. What do you want? Committed. Okay, alright, hold on. Rainbow snake, yeah. Camera falls, yeah. Haven't seen it yet. Voxel distance. Ah. Voxel distance change. Max distance. Footprint edge is 40 currently. It's 1,000 blocks ish. We're closing in on it anyway. I think. No, wait, 40 times. It's not 2,400, is it? 2,600? 2,400? 40 times 40 is, but we have to disclude the edges and stuff. So no, not quite. Okay, all right. So well over. I think it's well over 1,000. Okay, so we don't actually want 1,000 of them, or do we? No, we do, but let's see. We don't want 800 layers. That's just gnarly. Max distance 65. Period. Add distance fog distance 60. Distance fog. Colon. Distance. No, don't type the word colon. Distance. 60. Voxel distance change. Voxel distance change. Voxel field extended. Voxel distance. Yeah, because we don't want 800. 800. Like it's fine in the game. That's fine. This is just an animation, though. We don't want it bogging it down. Okay. Voxel distance change. Add distance fog. Distance 60. Then continue. Okay. 82 messages and 94 actions. It's not that bad. I mean, like, I've had it do like hundreds of actions in a couple minutes though. So like an hour of working on an animation, like for like $8, that's not bad. That's not bad. It might be off a little bit, but I can do little tiny tweaks instead of a paragraph at a time. Like, 'cause, I mean, like, it's clearly not capable of handling the paragraph. And I would like to actually hand it like 10-page document, full page document, instead. And I actually have handed it multiple full page documents that I've just uploaded to it, like the descriptions and stuff. Like, I mean, I've done that multiple times. Like, fed it. I've probably fed it 10 pages of stuff already, minimum. I've probably fed it 30 pages of stuff actually at this point. And I know that 30 pages of stuff is more code than it probably has in it, but that's not the point. That's not the point. I have brain problems. Lots of them. I've had multiple brain bleeds. I'm probably going to die really young. Like, I cannot with the typing line by line thing. I can't. My anxiety spikes like crazy. I have an arrhythmia, so my heart just goes womp womp womp, like really fast though. And I cannot allow that kind of stuff to occur anymore, or I will die really young. And I don't want to die really young. Like, I would like to live forever. And, we're almost there for humanity. Okay, let's just let it do what it wants. Hit the thing. That is interesting. it was like, yeah, I already have this in fuck. Something cinematic. I don't care. Checkpoint made. Oh, where are we at? Uh, make, test, iterate. What? Let's refresh the page. Uh, all right. So we're on main conversation, main version. Okay. Let me shrink that. I don't need that right now. What's going on, buddy? Let's just hit the debug. Investigating the issue. Oh, right, same issue. Okay, so we hit new, and we close the preview, and we hit the preview. And, hi? Okay. Is it gonna do the thing? Yo! Alright, cool. So, sometimes it runs into errors. Sometimes it fucks up. That's fine. It has a built-in debugger. And I mean, like, if you're an architect, designer type person with a bunch of background and you want to pay a team to build something, but you don't have any way in really, you don't have jobs from tech, you ended up stuck in food service and like menial jobs and homelessness and like mass amounts of unemployment and disability for years and years and progressive disabilities and then other disabilities and then other disabilities and multiple attempts to go back to work in those periods of time just to try to balance enough to try to step into tech. I felt done with it, so I stepped back into tech when technology caught back up to where my brain moves, and I've never been able to sit there and just code. When I was younger, there wasn't really internet to do things. Like there was internet, but there was not internet like we have today. Like I am from 1987, so like yeah. Yeah, okay. 3WebGL render. Yeah, duh, because you tried to put 800 lines of you tried, yeah, because you tried to, yeah, duh. You tried to make 800 like rings of voxels. What the hell? Like that's why I said to shrink it, dipshit. Oh my god. Fixing WebGL content. It'll fix it. Like it's really really good. I'm basically demoing Replit for free here, showing a couple of things that it can do. I didn't do the game in Replit. I didn't. I did it on Notepad with Grok. I am I'm handing things to Replit when I get to a specific point um because Grok has daily credits. This thing has monthly credits. So I just turned off the thing. And I'm paying attention to how much I spend. It's fine. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. Like I was literally like a couple months ago when I went back to work, I like was immediately like oh my god, a paycheck. And then I was like, oh my god, Kalshi, I can bet on the internet in Washington now. What? And I haven't spent as much money as I spent gambling on any specific paycheck in the entirety of my swarm coding. It's only been like a week. Like, and I haven't been like churning out on Replit for a week. I've only been churning out on Replit for like a day, 2 days. Like not even like 2 days. Like I've had it for a couple days, but like I did not like sit here all day on Replit churning, like letting it do hour-long things. Like I built an app mostly in Grok using the monthly subscription, and then I brought it over here and I made it better, more secure, and yeah, turned it from basically a web page with a whole bunch of cards to something beautiful. And it's not quite there, but I mean, like, it was enough to call it version 2. I don't like the whole version 1, version 1.1 thing. I have those on my computer, and I started doing the EEE ASD thing. Like, everything is now sort by date. Like, but pretty much all of them have commits too. So my GitHub is full of a bunch of stuff that I should clean up at this point. But I don't care. The more pushes you have, the better. Like hundreds of pushes, like in like a week. Like it counts. I don't think it counts brand new. It might be, but yeah. I've also got a resume website that I have built on a different GitHub from before, from Thinkful's boot camp during COVID. So um, it's trash, but it has information on it about me. It's a literal resume thing. So I am taking that. I am taking this stuff. I am making a new WebGL resume website slash game loader. This thing called itself Endless Gaming Hub instead of the game title, and that got me thinking that I could just make a gaming site. It's easy. It's really fucking easy. You know how many of these games you know how many games I could turn out? You know, I have like every idea because I've played every kind of game. That's the issue here is I've played so many games. I wanted something, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just knew that I wanted to make it use math instead of JPEGs and pings and blocky models, like, or blocky. It's not called blocky, is it? It's called something else, isn't it? I don't even know because I don't use them. I've seen them and I appreciate the work that other people put into their craft. That's why I buy video games. That's why I put money into it. This isn't going to stop me from buying video games. In no way, shape, or form would this ever stop me from buying a video game. From buying old games, even. Like seriously, like, I am I'm nearly 40 years old, okay? My retro collection needs to grow, but to get there, I need to do a couple of things. Like this, I need to basically rebuild my resume. And I think right now is the perfect time to do this vibe coding online resume building thing where you stream some of your stuff, upload some videos, talk about stuff on a new account on like Twitter, and just overall make those your resumes. You know, build yourself a resume site, yeah, and of course, you know, get the link and everything set up so that, you know, like, everything looks gold. Um, Love it. Here, just do that. Wait, it's not. Yeah, okay, good. Do the thing. Uncut runtime errors. Yeah, duh. Did you reduce the thing? Okay, I'm gonna let that churn, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom and just hang out here. But it's still going. Um, the thing on the left, it's just still going. But the thing is it shows my name in the fucking chat, and I have to get it to stop that. And I didn't see the settings option for that. So hey, Mr. CEO dude, that retweeted me earlier, um, yeah, if you see this, if you watch any of this, if you're just, you know, checking, scanning to see if stuff is working for people by looking at their content videos of using your product, like any good CEO would do, stuff that I would do. I mean, you check tweets and stuff, so I mean, like, you know, I mean, I tweeted this, so, you know, I mean, You might be looking. Later, you might be looking now. I don't know. I don't know if it's even looking now. The overlay chat thing that I have is invisible, and you have to be subbed or whatever for 10 minutes or whatever before you can chat. So I understand that that nobody would chat and that it's not there. I get it, but I don't want spam, so it's worth it to me to block the chat a lot like that at the start. I mean, like, this is a brand new Twitch account specifically to do Hightail and this stuff. I even said I will be making games and playing other games, but like it'll mostly be Hightail. I haven't played any Hightail in a little bit, so after I do this stream, it's gonna be Hightail for a little bit. And I get that I'm not playing Hightail, but it's whatever. Like, I'm doing two things, and I'm actually doing a bunch of things. Revolutionary ideas. Infinite RAM. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? I literally already have all of the specific plans needed to turn the atmosphere into infinite RAM. Not a joke. Not a joke. The science is right there. Right there. You think Nikola Tesla had great ideas? I will turn our air into RAM, especially near like power plants and stuff, and it'll clean the air. I will turn all of our garbage fiber optics into RAM. Okay? I will turn all of our wastewater facilities into infinite RAM. Those will also like clean up stuff, generate money, like generate products as well. Okay? Like, I have a billion literal ideas for the planet. I could fix everything wrong with this world. And I'm not saying I'm above people. I know there's other people that might have this same exact idea. Like, but I have these ideas. And I'm kind of gate kept out of doing stuff. So oh, I have to hit the button again. Let's give it another debug and see if it does it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. What are we going here? Task. Fix should arrive shortly. Interesting. Interesting. So, what? Oh, it's active. Oh. Oh dear. That is an active task. We'll just archive that and allow this one. This chat has ended. You're lying. The other chat told me this is where the chat is. Eh. Agent encountered an error while running. It's not the preview. It's the agent. having an error. So I got around this by moving to new tasks, and there's the error. Okay, so instead of working on that error, what we're going to do is preview window not showing says error. Other task says it's working on it, but it shows done to me. Another task said a fix was incoming soon. Is it lying? Just ask if it's lying. Just straight up ask if it's lying. It'll check. Like, it understands the concept of lying. Like, I mean, like, why wouldn't it? Like, you get people like me asking if it's lying. Hasn't finished yet. Huh. Okay, so it's literally still working? I guess I have to wait for it to finish? No way. What? Okay, hold on. The file tree. Give me game. God, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I know how to test this actually. What we do is we just go to my home screen and we just check another app. And that loads. So let's go back and waiting for you. Waiting for me for what? Yeah, no, that's the same issue. Okay, all right. So what we could do is try to reload the frame. The frame gets reloaded a lot though. So what we can try to do is log in on something else, but Brave is probably the best to keep doing this on. Let's see. I don't need any of that stuff. Is folder void game only folder needed for game? Huh. Okay, yeah, so it, the main chat on mine is busted. Yeah, I can't even stop the task? Oh, dude, wait. Yo, 404 errors everywhere. What's going on? Events launched. Errors. Use native driver, not supported. Native animated module is missing. Falling back to JS based animation. Add RCT animation module. Huh. Style props are deprecated. Use text shadow. Use box shadow. Okay, what's at the top? What's at the top of the list? Let's see. Parsing the sandbox attribute. Allow downloads. That is your activation. I think that just said it worked for a minute. Failed to load remote plugin player. Yeah, that's the one. Index.ts. Index.ts. That's not me. There shouldn't be any index.ts in here. I mean, no. That's, oh, I didn't think that was a, of course. Ah, no, that's a file. I didn't want that. Okay, all right, it's not in there. Don't need that. Don't need that. .ts. Why is it vitaconfig.ts? Is there an index.ts around here? Oh, wait. Duh. libdeb. Oh God. Load script. Okay, so I don't think I need the whole file tree, and I think it's causing issues. So what we're gonna do is hit new task. We're gonna close the preview. We are going to, we're encountering an error. Is the game entirely contained in void game folder? Because if it's not, everything else needs to fucking disappear from this library. Like, I told it to clean it up. So this will be cleanup time, I guess. 2 main folders. Okay. All right. Okay. So if the game files are all in those 2 folders, the rest of the file tree is useless. Can we clean up the structure? Make it clean it up. Just make it clean up the structure. Like, let me take a look and see what's in the folders before we can do anything. So it won't do a preview while it's doing this. This will just look at code. Like, this is no reason to do the preview. I directly asked it a question without the preview present, so there's no reason for it to do anything except for look at the code. That way it won't encounter an error. Well, the main version has a bug in it, which is fine. I'll just erase my data from the website. I'll just erase the cache. It'll probably fix it, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm in the middle of something. We're not doing that right now. Electron build? No. Remove whatever is useless from the game intro we've been working on. Yeah, do I have to hit control? Yeah. I have the other stuff. I don't need it in the library if we're not doing anything with it. Like, if nothing in there is referencing it, then there's no reason to keep the files. Get rid of them. Oh my God. I can hear the building manager in the hallway. Ugh. Look at that, it's doing the thing. So it says out of scope. See this out of scope? Yeah, it won't do out of scope things. Like, it'll declare what it can't touch. You know, see, it's got another bot that's like, yo, I need to know this before we do that. So it's like, let me do a double check. And then another one is like, let me do this file by file. And then it's like, let's double check every function. So this is a it's a good idea to do this periodically, especially when you run into like a preview glitch. Of course, gotta clean your code up. Cleaning your code up is mandatory step before releasing every time. And it doesn't matter if the bot does it. You know how hard it is to you know how annoying it is to miss stuff by hand? It's annoying. Having stuff load, like, when it shouldn't. Like, just useless garbage. And we were making something else at first. So, you know, I can take that concept and instead just use the stuff that we've built. And that's what I was doing before. It's just we were building off of something else, trying to build it into a different style of coding, and I didn't like it. So I went back and I started over in the same chat so that it would have access to a bunch of stuff. Like cleaning it up was inevitable. I just didn't do it yet. I thought I told it to, but I gave it big commands, so not surprised. Yep. Take away electron. Yep. Yep. We're not doing that. If anything, we'll convert it to C++. Like, uh, yeah. Yeah, if anything, we'll convert it to C++. Yeah, we'll just put an HTML loader in it. It's easy. We did that in the Quake 2 engine. We put web pages in tribes in mods. Like we literally had a web viewer in the game. Like no issues. Like it's really easy actually to do that kind of stuff. Like I've written plenty of scripts to automate stuff way back in the day. Like I wrote so many automation commands for my WoW stuff. Like I ended up being a literal top player, top global player, literally top, like like top gear score for a whole week. Like I'm good at this shit. Like and I have all the logins. Like I have all the logins for everything I've ever done. People are always like, you're bullshitting people. It's like, no, dude, I have all the proof. Nobody ever calls for it. Nobody ever. Like people online that are like, show me proof. And it's like, dude, we're on Twitter. Like, I'm not going to. Like, the people that demand proof, do not give them proof. Do not give them proof. It enforces that they can do that. And people shouldn't do that. You shouldn't immediately ask for proof that somebody can do something, especially like if somebody says they can do stuff that seems way out of scope, that seems technologically maybe infeasible, maybe you should scroll through their page and see what else they have going on. You know, read the room, research first before you write, you know, how professionals do it. And yeah, I mean, if somebody lashes out at me, I'm gonna defend myself. And if I tell somebody they're ableist on Twitter and their profile straight up says that they're a disability advocate and they throw a Bugs Bunny no gif at me and I tell them they're continuing to be ableist and they continue fucking being a dipshit, I mean, like, yeah, I'm gonna call them out in a post. This is just not the way to go. Like, that is not the way to be. It isn't. You haven't found enlightenment, man. Like, you haven't figured it out. You don't have inner peace. Like, I don't have inner peace either. Not all the time. like, I have moments, though, like, and it's way more often than other people. Like, I'm chill. Like, I stand up for the right shit. I have common sense. I'm Somebody once told me I have Adonis DNA because of the way they saw my muscle structure. Like, because of the way they saw me do shit. Like, because of how ripped I was with no effort. It was terrible, like terrible for my ego. And my ego split. I mean, I don't even think it really existed. You know, most people are brainwashed when they're born. Like, well, not when they're born, but you know, like I mean, like their parents have any meanness to them at all. If they're strict, like kids brainwashed and confused usually, unless they get help. I was one of those kids that had to go to the therapist all the time. So yeah, therapist every day at school, third grade and on, an hour with the therapist. That's why I was a TA a bunch actually. Was because I just spent a bunch of time in the office anyway. They were like, you know, you might as well just work in the office. We'll just keep an eye on you, okay? And I was like, really? All right. Like that was in high school though. Like that was a long way out. Like you know, well over a decade of therapy. So yeah, this thing is just going and going and going. Come on, let's do it. I mean, it's cleaning up the stuff. God, I did not think that this vibe coding session would be me telling it to do something and it working for an hour and then doing it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I have a live preview of this game up here. Oh no I don't. Oh, it's broken. Oh, great. Uh let me type in a of course. Of course. Oh, that's dot. Let's move that dot. I don't know where that dot came from. No? Okay. Where's my get uh uh yesterday? Uh I see. I see. I see. Yeah. We're not gonna do that. I have the file. I could just bring up the file. Like the 129 kilobyte one, but it's not the same. Like I could what I'm gonna do is do a side-by-side comparison gameplay video of them. And I will do a video of multiple iterations of the game so that people can see exactly what happened. And it'll be a little time-lapse thing. It'll be like one of those things where you take a picture of yourself and do that every day in the same exact position, except it'll be hundreds of little videos clipped together. And it'll just be me like walking, I guess. I'm gonna load them all one by one in order, take a little video. That way the folder has all the videos in order. Throw them at DaVinci and increase the speed. Yep, it'll be neat. It'll be really neat. Like I would do like animation, like transitions and stuff with that stuff, but I don't want to. I think they're kind of junky, to be honest. Like, I mean, like, just switch to the next thing, like transition wipes and shit. Like that stuff takes up time. Like it does. Like just just flip to the next screen. Just flip to the next screen. If it's not a 3D environment, just flip to the next screen. Like, it's okay if it's a 3D environment. I don't give a shit if you have a full-blown animation, you know, Toonami style. Do that, actually. Yeah, more people with, like, Toonami style intros. That's why I'm doing this. To get me into a habit of not only trying to build out the physics and the gameplay, the functionality, you know, like, I did all of that, every individual thing in there. Like, I had to hand type every single object that exists in this, and I have had to reference them too many times, but, like, that's the thing. I was already doing that. Most coders are already doing that. Like, most coders don't just sit there and type. They sit there with with information uploaded, usually a ton of PDFs or like a working example of what they're doing up. And if they can't figure that, you know, like the next step, just type it into Google and we'll find something. We will find something. Nowadays, Google is a little bit different. It's got that AI agent. You can turn it off. I don't use Google to search, though. I just use an AI to search. I don't give a shit. You guys think it uses water? Uses? The planet isn't losing any water. Like, I get that they probably shouldn't use clean water, and I've already developed a technology to remove that. So have they. Yeah, it sucks that they started doing it this way instead of like doing it right. But here's the thing. There's gatekeepers out there all over the place that are keeping people like me who would do it, that don't want to be rich, that don't even want that stuff that like Elon wanted from everybody on the board or whatever, like $1 trillion, dude. Like it's all fucking locked up in stocks and shit. I get it. Like it's all payout over the next however many whatevers, and he doesn't want to even get the money. He wants to put it on the company. I would do the same thing, except I don't want the company. I want to be me. And I don't want to have to freaking sit there and work on the network. Like, I've built a network, and like, I can just exist. I can throw keywords out there and they work. Okay? People are literally having the internet, like, it's scanned. Like, people are literally just scanning the internet and trying to get this shit so that stuff works faster, harder, harder, better, faster, stronger. Let's eh. Don't tell me Control Shift B is close the tree. I'll just click that button. Let me hit the refresh. What's going on? Runtime error. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we removed unused artifacts. What else did we forget? I don't know. I think. Oh. Tasks, plans, tans. No, none of that. Well, I guess this is done until I figure out what's going on with it. Honestly though, I'm gonna leave it alone and see if it just fixes itself, because like this is a weird thing to have happen here. Um, like it's just weird. Like I specifically was coding to ensure that we don't have to run into this kind of stuff. And what I'm gonna do is search files for loading animation. Okay, so can I have... That's weird. Did I make that file by typing enter? Because I'm pretty sure I did. That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be... It doesn't say create file. Like, that doesn't say create file. I shouldn't be able to create files by pressing enter when I search. Mr. CEO dude. That's, that would be useful information right here on the library. Thank you. I didn't catch his name. I retweeted it even after he retweeted me, but I completely forgot looking for his name. Let's do this again. One more shot. Can we move the necessary game files folders into a new project? The end of AA gaming. Outside this project. Just to answer the question, please. I mean, it'll give me a plan to do it. I mean, like, I'm not stressed at the robot. I just thought I was gonna see them it today. So yeah, sitting here wearing shoes. For what? What can I do with shoes? I can go for a run. I'm really fast. No, I can't. My body is degrading. I hate this. I hate being tall. I wish I was short. We tried that already. Fork. Can you just fork it? I tried telling you to clean it. Silan. Clean it up. But we encountered an error again. Trying to work around the error by reducing crap. Can we fork and not load? Can we fork and do that? Can we fork and do that? Can we fork do that? Yo, how do I fork it? So there was a button. Where's the button? Fork dot 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 menu button dot 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 dot. Click the project name header top of your Replit editor. You talking about this? No. This? Remix! Okay. Alright, we're gonna end this right. Game. Video game! Okay, so... Ah, there we go. Alright. Check my app for bugs. Your app is not running. Yeah, I don't want it to. Check my app for bugs before loading previews. Clean up code not being used inside. What the fuck is it called again? Void game? Oh shit, where'd it go? Huh. Interesting. Did it delete the game? Be hilarious. Did it just not come? Did it just not? Oh, it's an artifact. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, buddy, where's the remix of it? Can I have? Aha! Aha! Yeah! Artifacts. Okay, so the cleanup code not being used inside void game folder. While ensuring code it uses is moved inside the folder if it's needed. Cleanup code not being cleanup, not just cleanup. Delete. Cleanup, delete. Okay, that's good. Let's just give it 2 lines. There's 4 lines. There's not 2. It's 2. It's 2 sentences. One of them that it said, check app for bugs, and I said before loading previews made that a full sentence. And then add a sentence. To hopefully get it to do the thing. You know, I'm actually having a lot of fun just sitting here and talking to us, and it's just great. I just, you know, it's been a blast. I fighting this for like 10 years and literally yelling at myself that it's all fake for a decade. That does some trauma to you when you get diagnosed a decade later. Especially if other traumatic shit happens around it. Let me scan through the rest of the game systematically. Jumping around, jumping around. There's just so many things. I was going to have it do some API calling. I don't remember for what, though. I don't know if it's calling any APIs besides math. Like, calling math formulas, like, just copy them. Just copy the entire freaking... Just copy a math kernel into the game. It's fine. Oh! So, yeah. I've actually got revolutionary concepts that actually do work. Like, beyond those as well. I posted one about, paint. New revolutionary paint. Paint it on top of a specific layer, put a top coat on it, and you can rig electricity into it and control it via NFC and put CSS all over whatever the hell you want. You want animated GIFs everywhere on everything? I fixed it. I fixed the problem. You want animated GIFs in the newspaper? I got you. I did it. I fucking did it. Colored fucking shiny fucking neon if you want to. I did it. I did it in like 30 seconds too. Like seriously, I understand so much about the structure and the behavior and like all of the properties of pretty much everything in the universe. Enough to know how to take what we have and rig us to get to stage 1. Stage 1? Stage 1? Stage? Am I using the wrong word again? I don't know. We're like stage 0. We're not even like really even like there yet. Like there's like nothing there. Like I know how to take us all the way. All the way. Alcubierre Drive? You fucking betcha. What do we got here? Already self-contained. No shared dependency need to be moved in. Sweet. Okay, so I can just take the game now and we had a bug and the chat is locking up saying it fixed it, but it definitely didn't. Did we fix that? Now it's going to check the other chat. No, it's not, because this is a different project. It might just fix it then. Oh, let's just hit the preview. There we go. I wonder if it'll, at least I know all the stuff that's needed is in there, and it's an artifact problem. So, it's only in the artifact folder. What do we got? So many things. Injected CS, Vita connecting. Oh. Is that ads? Error blocked by client. Is that an ad? Are there ads on this website? I haven't seen an ad in so long. I don't know what ads even look like anymore or where they're supposed to be put on websites. Like, this is a tool. Why the hell would it have an ad on it? I paid for it. Why the fuck would it have an ad on it? Oh, look, Scale Cube. Hey, your free Minecraft server that, or your free, how come? Is this the same? The hell? Why are you open twice? Sorry to see you go. Fuck you, Acrobat. I can do PDFs without you, Acrobat. I can build a new internet without you. I can build a new Windows. I can build new kernels to make better use of our architecture. I already have. Not even a fucking joke. That's how we'd go infinite RAM. It's not a joke either. It's not a joke. The technology is right here. It's sitting here. We are already there. We can literally rig it up right now. All that extra fiber that we have rigged across the planet, I could just use it as RAM. Like, like if we wanted to run a supercomputer off of all the wires running around the planet, we could literally just use the wires as RAM. Like the fiber optic lines. I know they're not wires. Wire shaped. I guess they're wires. Are they wires? Wires are cabling. It's a cable, right? Threading? Threads? Fiber optic cabling. No, cabling has all the protective stuff around it. I'm just talking about the cores. And I mean, like, I have another use for those, like that animated paint. It's super low power too. Like, it's so low power, it's insane. Like, it's like almost no power. It's literally just basic CSS. Like, I mean, like, and this game that I have here is just basically basic CSS. Like, you could literally just put this game kind of stuff up on every wall. Like, you could turn all walls into 3D illusions. Like, we could live in a world that is really hard to fucking look at instead of this dreary fucking hard to look at world. we could we could look at Times Square. We could take all the TVs, all of those screens. We could take them away. Okay? And we could paint the buildings with this so that they would look like beautiful buildings and they could print out patterns and stuff like pixel art like all over the building. It could look like whatever they wanted it to. It's insane. Like, literally, we could use that stuff to intentionally amplify or, you know, not amplify, decrease the amount of brightness that we get. Like the whole idea of painting a lot of the planet white, like to reduce temperature. Like, sure, great idea. How about this instead? We rig it all up to smart shit. And the CSS and Swarm bots handle all of it for us. I can put it all out in like a few years. It's not even hard. Like, this could be completely global. You could see it literally everywhere within 18 months. Like, no issues. It's not, I mean, I could do it in like a month for a prototype. Like, it's not even hard. Like, I know how to go into a lab and like do this shit too. Like, I know how to do stuff. Commercial paint specialist for the Home Depot, one of six. Not one of six at my store. One of six. Like, one of six. That's intense. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot of people that work for Home Depot for being one of six. Being one of six of a global company, of any role in that company, insane, right? Like, that's some top level shit. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm not dumb. Everybody, when I worked at Home Depot, thought I should be the CEO. I don't know why. I don't know why. I told them first thing I would do is fire every single person that makes millions from the company. Erase every contract that spits out just extra money. Stop giving discounts like crazy to contractors. We'll give them a discount, but we're not giving them as much discounts as we were giving them. We're just dialing it up a little bit. Tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. Like, it's easy. Like, to take a company and, like, skyrocket. It's easy. All you need to know is a little bit of math. Enough to do some calculus. Anyway, out loud, on the fly, after spending minimal time in an environment and observing everything and trying to observe at least 200 points. It's not a joke. Anytime I've been managing like a restaurant, Jack in the Box, Domino's, I'm measuring 200 points pretty much at all times. Like 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 eyes bouncing around like constantly. Like it's no wonder my brain broke. Well, vibe coding. The vibe is you get to listen to me yap, yap, yap. You get to listen to me yap. You get to listen to me yap, yap. Yeah, how long have I been yapping for? Let's check, because this is a little excessive. Vibe coding should not be just staring at a screen like this. If I am streaming, like recording this, like I'm not going to be able to just put this up. I am going to have to chunk this out because there is no game there. But I'm yapping either way, so maybe I should not do that actually, because it's just a live stream, and that's totally acceptable. Because there are a couple of points in there where I point stuff out, and this thing is just still thinking. We created a new project, but I mean, like, it's thinking, it's doing actions. Um, like it's double checking now. Like I think it's actually doing what it needs to do the cleanup, and this might take a while. So it's probably gonna cost me like $10. It's fine, whatever. I would like to have more credits per money though. Like I'm not sure what your scaling is like, but this low tier, I feel like I'm not getting the right amount. Like I can literally make one of these. I know you have the hardware. I know. I get that. I get that. But like at the same time, I feel like I could host one of these tools for approximately the amount I have spent already for the same clusters for a year. No, for a month. No. No, for a year. Yeah. Like it's not that much. It's not even what are we at? Can I check a different page and not have it show you everything? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Yo, show me how much I've used. Damn. Hmm. We're getting up there, but it's still not as much as I thought. I think this is what it needed. I think it needed to just move to a new project because there was something over there that was causing a lockup. I did the same thing on Grok. Um, Loading CSS really hard in a WebGL environment can probably break it. That makes sense. And that's why I told it to reduce the blocks. Where I got the idea to add 800 fucking blocks out. Like, it's not that much, but it's an animation. Like, like I was already planning on doing big animations, but like that gave me gave me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I'm going to allow it to clean up the code, and it should give me the preview. Like, it should. Like, it's cleaning up the errors. The errors are going away, I think. I think. I don't know. It looked like a few of them went away. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna get to the end of this, um, and we're going to stop it. We're not capping, just watching the amount of money I spent. We're still not at the amount of money that I would have spent just gambling in a couple hours, trying to figure out the calcium market by hand instead of using a bot. Like, it's fine. This was like it was like going to the casino. Like, I don't usually gamble, so you know this is investing. It's completely different. If I invest a couple $100 into this stuff and I get somewhere with it, like, that's amazing. That's literally what the story is invest a couple $100, spend some, like, burn some nights just tweaking code, like tweaking code until you have it right. And, some people are saving lives. I made a DID app, okay? And, like, the amount of money I spent getting to that point, kind of significant. But I bought a tool for myself, basically, that I didn't see out on the market. And that kind of tool, I just let people have for free instead. Like, and I'll maintain it forever. And I will. Like, I have no issues with that. As long as I'm alive, I will maintain that. I'll hand it over to somebody else to maintain it. It's not an issue. Like, I'll share the project. Like, that's not an issue. As long as me inviting people share like, I don't want money to get spent from my card because I did one of those things. This is private for now. Like, I have to test things, like, before I figure them out. Like, I have to do my research and set up the security correctly. And, like, initially when I loaded this thing up, I gave it 0. I didn't even realize what was wrong either. Like, it was giving me free creds at the beginning, so I was like, okay, all right. So if you're just testing it, you should do this. Give it a penny, from your card because it asked for a card because it asked for money, $22 after tax, and that was worth it. Totally worth it. And then I decided to basically build Replit myself for an offline use, and my computer just can't handle it. So all I need to do is, instead of renting servers and stuff, just make my own little cluster. It's not hard. I know how to do it. I even know how to make the code better so that all of the hardware actually works better. And I mean, like, the deep, deep, deep code. The code nobody does anymore. Like, I could easily maintain the COBOL systems. Like, I mean, I think anybody can at this point, though. Yeah, I'm not refreshing the page yet. Like, don't tell me to refresh the page yet. We're not doing that yet. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, we're not. No, 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 no. Not doing that. I have the DevTools open. We've got the real error. Cannot read properties of undefined reading value. Duh. Yes, this is why I told you to hunt the bugs. Bug hunter, bug hunter. So, like, the people that people are making fun of for vibe coding, they don't sit here with the fucking console open the whole time. They don't do this shit. They don't. They're like, give me this. And they do it in, like, Unreal. I don't even know if Unreal has AI in it. Like, I don't know which fucking things have AI. The reason I'm on Replit is because I know C++. That's it. Like, I know C++, and, I mean, I learned React and stuff, and did the full stack immersive course. I got paid for that. Like, there were stipends. Like, I was paid while doing that. Like, on top of doing a job during COVID. Like, I didn't fucking stop paying my rent during COVID. I'm like the only person I know that didn't stop paying their bills during COVID. I feel I feel like I was like standing up for the wrong thing at that point. I hate it. Wow, it is still working. I love it. Holy shit. Is it gonna put the player in the game for me? Because I didn't do that yet. It's talking about attaching children FPS arms to the render. And I had arms in a previous version, but I didn't do them in this version. So if it freaking grabs all of that stuff and it combines it all, we're freaking golden. Oh my god. Because, like, I worked on, like, 4 other parts of the game. Like, I did. It's bad. Like, I worked on other stuff. And what I want to do is I want to clean up the stuff. And then I want to figure out how to... Well, I want to zip all the other projects and give it the zip. and and have it churn out, like, just yeah, just have it show me what cool features I'm missing, if I'm missing anything. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. No, that's a lot of effort. Well, maybe. I don't know. I mean, if I get popular, you know, sure, why not? I mean, if I end up making money from this, I'll just dump money into it. I'll dump money into my mom and my friends first, but, like, I mean, not first, but I mean, like, if I make big money, yeah. Like, I don't want big money. You know how much money it would cost to pay all of my bills in this residence for 30 years? It'd only be a few hundred thousand. A few $100,000 would pay for me to live here for 30 years ish. That's if stuff stays the same, obviously. Like, realistically, that money would be invested. And it would make money, so. Yo, hey, where are we at? Okay, alright, let's close the library and let's do this and let's refresh the page. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so that ring of fucking... That's so terrifying. Like, what the hell is that? Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's do something really quick here. Okay. Awesome. Load animation. Erase all voxels past main platform. Source of bug. Source of previous bug. Besides extra code and files that aren't needed. Main platform. Load animation main platform extend circle of voxels infilled center as is to distance from player camera center voxel to no more than 60. Ever. I think 60 is still too much too. $60 voxels. Okay, let's do it. Let's give it one more. See what it does. All right. I like it. 54 messages and 143 actions after it moved over to this. Damn! Did it not? Does it not like that? No, something went wrong. Please try again. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my god, no, I need those gone. So bad. Okay, alright. Let's do removed. Oh! Okay. Alright. Alright, that's interesting. Fog True was causing issues. That makes sense. Shade material used for loading screens, horizon voxels had fog true. Fragment shader contained no fog code. Yeah, that's not my fucking fault. I told you to add the fog. You didn't add the fog. You just called the fog true instead of fucking defining it. Dipshit. That's actually an issue there, is where it will call stuff first that doesn't exist, and you'll end up getting it written into your stuff. Looks like the game is fully solid. Back to where it was though. So let's tag this refresh button because it's been a few seconds since it did the thing. Okay, all right. So I like that exterior rings of, but I don't like it at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is loading animation colon main platform colon, oh wait, Let's see. We want the exterior rings of voxels. Erase. Leave only main circle platform. Extend main circle platform to, I don't know. Okay, so it's 40 across right now. It's not wide enough. It needs to be, it can't be more than 100. And it's making things out to like 800. Extend main circle platform to 80 voxels from center voxel. Curve edges of main platform down like a sphere. Down. No, we'll just leave it. Hey, what's going on? Oh. Platform to 80 voxels from center voxel. Center voxel? Yeah. Okay, so I have this. I have the music generator too, already built, by the way. And there's what's her name? Tech Angel? Angel Beats? I don't know. She codes like live music in, like, she just codes. It's fucking cool, and it's sickening to think of. And yeah, I mean, you can't automate a person that does sick shit like that, but like, you're gonna make something inspired by it and then never, like, she'll get credit. I literally told the thing to write credit in. like like all my other stuff. It has reference credits. That's it. Like, I mean, if I'm inspired by something and I make something else, like, I mean, you put all your stuff on the internet, I mean, like, people are gonna use it. That's literally what it is. Not sorry. And I won't be. I saw something, I thought it was cool, I like the concept, so I'm gonna use it. It's not gonna be exactly the same. There's a lot of electronic artists that use, like, that program. Like, I've seen other people do it. This isn't the first person I've seen do it. Just haven't seen anybody doing it on a stream. It was gnarly. Okay. Inner field fog far 800 representing the, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, do it. That looks great. Out of scope, changes convergence mirror behavior, command camera movement, and their animation phases, any changes to gameplay voxels. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool, your out of scope stuff looks great. Thank you. Only one circular disc of voxels. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay, so is that the preview? Because I love when the preview is text. I love when the preview is text. I think I'm going to have to hit a button again. I think that's why. Like, I'm going to have to press 2 buttons. Because we're not in the main version. Like, I always thought that new tasks were literally it just forking off. But it was like, no, fork the entire project off. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I thought we were doing that. My bad. Like, that's why you keep telling me to merge. Like, instead of me continuing working on a branch, like, it's branches within branches, like, it's DID, like, it's literally DID. The brain here, this body, this mind, is modeled after I think a movie I saw once where this dude has a huge like library. It's a giant cylinder, uh, open in the middle, like giant library with like a very gentle incline walking around it, spiraling up it, and there's just endless doors. And there's doors within the doors. And some of the stuff, some of the funny shit, is like 3 doors deep into some of the craziest spots. That's just how it works. Like have I can literally somebody can say a freaking topic and I can literally just and boom, there I am. And like it's just I've been visualizing it for so long and then my brain cracked and we and using and hit it and lied about it for like 10 years. Dating systems, hanging out with systems. Nobody ever telling me I didn't have DID. And then I started saying DID and people are like, you probably have OSDD. And I'm like, no, hold on. You should just watch one of these 8-hour videos of me talking to myself back and forth. I mean, really, like, seriously, like, I mean, like, it's pretty bad. Like, no, I mean, like, it's not, like, it's not extremely obvious in some of it, but I mean, like, there's the moments where it's very obvious, and then there's the moments where I'm not in front of anybody. And before I started accepting it recently, I was literally hitting myself in the head. Like, when I got stressed out. Like, literally hitting myself in the head. I have logs of it that I sent my, like tell my mom. I was like, I just hit myself in the head a whole bunch. Like, and, like, I've been updating her for years, decade more, like, about my mental health stuff. So, like, like, whoa, okay. Put main events. Okay, alright. Give. That's still pretty far. Still pretty far. Ho ho! Okay, so I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, let's do this thing here. We're gonna grab the link. Okay, so we're gonna grab this link here. Okay, you might be able to type that in. I don't know if it's. I mean, it can't be hashed. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh, you know what? I didn't post that I was gonna be vibe coding. I just went live. I'm a little stupid, aren't I? So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the window capture to other Brave, and we're going to hit this transform to fit to screen, and then we are going to hit full screen. We're going to hit the button for refresh, and bask in the glory. There's sound. It's just not like anything like at the beginning. Like I forgot to put sound at the beginning. That's great. Okay, so the ball moved over. That's great. It should not be there that long. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. So, everything is there. Let's just go to Valhalla. Alright? Alright. So, since I'm the only person who knows how to play this game. And I forgot to put it on auto mode. Okay, alright. So, we need to start listing things that I need to fix. Like, aiming. Like, I know how to aim because I'm the debugger. Well, debugger, architect, designer, marketer. Okay, so third person works, but like it doesn't work. So see that lit spot? I don't have the player model in the game. I put it in the window as a creator, and forgot to export it into the game from there. That's fine. It's fine. I made it so you can save stuff. Oh, that is a huge jump. That is gnarly. And that guy's huge. Oh my god! Hey. Okay, so I had a fix. I think that guy was sprinting at me. Let's see how far I can get. Okay, so we had a hitbox error there. Let's try to hit the head. I think that the projectile might not be going where the target is. You know what? Is the cursor off? The cursor's off. The cursor isn't where it's supposed to be. So, you can kill the small ones. Oh my god! What is that? So I don't do like any damage, that's the issue. And when they get bigger, they get more HP. So I don't think I've even touched that guy's health bar, even if I've hit him a few times. Like, look at this dude. He does not care. He does not care. How am I supposed to hit you? Oh god. So, I've figured out some errors that I can work on, just with a couple of minutes of looking at the game. Wow, that was good though. Watching dude spawn just out of the ground, that was great. That's exactly what I wanted. Here we go. Okay. All right. This is what we want. We want the black hole. Yo! 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 Game doesn't have a black hole. Holy crap, that thing's a pair of walking legs! You know what you miss when you jump in the air? EXP. Power-ups. Oh my god! Die, why don't you? Yeah, one of those called Bonk Overlord because I didn't rename it. Chaos Beam. Okay, alright, we gotta. What's a Chaos Beam look like? Come on. Let's just jump and see if we can see it. Okay, so we need to obviously do more with the projectiles, and we need to make sure they're accurate. So we're gonna play in third person for now, instead of just in camera person. So the game is no pausing, so you have to die or beat the level. And beating the level, there's supposed to be a boss. And it's supposed to be much bigger than these. It's supposed to take over the camera. Holy crap, I beat a level! Oh my god. Get power up. Get more power-ups. Power up. Hey, buddy. So we might actually be able to just play this endlessly now at this point. And it might actually be fast enough to allow people to play it as well. Yeah. Oh my god. Can I jump? Can I jump? Can I jump? So, the XP is obviously messed up. And, low grav really works. I think I should take away the low grav. Oh my god, that's a boss. Hey, look at that. We managed to runtime error. Okay, so I know exactly how to fix this because of playing the game for a little bit. That was great. Like, I think that was amazing. Let's see if refreshing it. Yeah, it does just load the game back in. So the problem is literally because of the height and calculations and everything. The player should never be able to get that high without the enemies like coming after them. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're staying down on the plane of existence, and yeah. So this white object that it is not what I described. It did the merging thing, which is great. But yeah. So I need to do the thing where the warrior goes in, okay, with all the effects that are here. As long as the player hits save build, you need to press that button. And I need to fix a couple of things in the game about height and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through all that stuff by hand and see exactly where it is, see exactly what's going on. And by hand, what I mean is I'm going to go through the conversations that I've had with this thing. It's all in the draft. It's all in the archives. So I'm going to manually look through it and open up the code, take a little look at it, and do light tweaking manually because I actually know what I'm doing. I have a whole bunch of reference code. I know what I'm editing. I know exactly what it's named because I literally helped it name it. I know what functions they are because I named the functions. It showed me what they're called too if it changed them. Like, it's easy if you build it structured out little by little. You need to learn how to code how structure works. So you need to take looks at code as examples. Working code. You need to test stuff over and over and over and over and over again. And that's literally it's just how it always has been. Always. It's how it always will be. No matter what, even with AI. So yeah. Anyway, thanks to nobody for tuning in. Anybody who's watching. Any systems watching who heard about DID stuff, holler! Follow me on Twitter. I am insane. I am insane! Booger cheese on rye. This isn't hightail, but I had to say it. I already said it early in the video, but I gotta say it again because I'm fucking crazy. Anyway, have a great night. Have a great day. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Nightmare 4D Neon Cube fucking nightmare game incoming.